for ne ahwefo ye mo bibiara kwa ba once again eba Penax TV so na sabra me no kase ne se wiem ayehyehyehye pa ni nyina ne se people have already started warming up for the 2024 general elections in as much as 2024 is about 3 or 4 years away. You know, I'm telling you, say, the posters are on the screens. You know, a man for a chassis giddy say, team now person presidential candidate. Ope started to talk while quite near me ye if it's Bawumia has already taken the lead, and also Alan Chamantin. That's the Ministry of Trade. The Minister of Trade designate, and also he has already taken the lead. That these two people are known to be the front liners of the new patriotic party coming over after Akufo-Addo have left office. But there's something the question among phobia is here. The biggest question here is what if Bawumia any Alan Chamantin boom and they go for 2024 elections? How devastating would it be for the National Democratic Congress? We have news on Bawumia. We have news on Alan Chamantin, both of them fighting for the presidency, and the deep secret and things which is going on in the camp of the new patriotic party. Also coming up right here on this particular platform. No information about Kayensa air patches say call a northern region, a Gumbugu, any one constituency via Omo strong warning Akoma, the NDC and the opposition said they should be very careful. The way they treated Dr. Bawumia in Parliament last time, and they mocked him, making him look cheap and acting as if said Dr. Bawumia is a womanizer. They are saying that this thing could cause a huge problem for the National Democratic Congress going forward, because a Kamiako say almost some as nodness any sabi people for no, they don't actually understand or believe it. It is in their religion, and the Quran said they can marry more than one. And the question is, Bawumia had not even married more than one. We have more details together with bombshells or Mediaba and a switch or more warning. And this is if this thing should go on, perhaps it can even go on and generate a war itself. And we need to be careful about this. So let's start off with this particular issue, which is the biggest issue here in Ghana currently. Ningyane say Bawumia have started warming up for the presidency. That's the 2024 presidency, and to be the presidential candidate of the new patriotic party. We all know that this is the last tenure of the president of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. But the big question here is, after Akufo-Addo is gone, who takes over? Initially, they were concerned that Bawumia is the right person who is supposed to lead the party, because they believe One Akufo-Addo atnache. Aside from that, he's been a good vice presidential candidate, and most importantly, people believe it's high time and not now also take the seat as the president of the Republic of Ghana. We've seen a Fanti, we've seen an Ashanti, we've seen an Achim. We need a nodna. If you talk about Mahama, it's a nodna na Mahama so be dia. But people are saying that we need a Muslim, because social Muslim thing now. Mahama is not really a Muslim, but Bawumia is a Muslim. We need to have the face of his own presidency and what a Muslim presidency will be like in Ghana. And because of that, so you who say bring a whole lot of speculation. Now on the screens together with pictures and you can see that Bawumia started campaigning in as much as to be nice on the or he has people and grassroots and people who love him who are doing this for him. So basically, he has an idea, but train who say Unima Osha on the screens you can see break the 8. Other ones so about train no. Dr. Bawumia will break the 8. Though 18 8 years, some person will break 8 years cycle. No. So break the 8 t-shirts. I've seen people personally wearing these t-shirts, and the stickers in town and the banners in town. Sticker and between in a minute. Answer me call Alan Chamantin. So the NPC sticker now in a minute now. Various part of the country. I've seen many pictures. We thought he said this is the sticker I'm talking about. We thought he said Bawumia is not joking at all. Very serious, and this is very serious. But idea we question one of the key contenders to in the game. My man Walker said he is the person who is supposed to lead the new patriotic party is Alan Chamantin. This is because they of the view say Alan Chamantin. Let me even take that view aspect. According to MPP 24, they are saying they build the party on a premises say one person from the southern part of Ghana, south near eastern region, western region, central region, and all the Ashanti region. Regions say what the lower part of Ghana no. Or more parties say based on the principles that they founded the party on. One person has to be a leader, and the person who has to be a leader needs to come from the southern part of Ghana, and the person who has to be the vice needs to come from the northern part of Ghana. And according to them, this formula have always worked. That is why we are seeing Kufuor in power. That's why we are seeing Akufo-Addo in power. So sisi ana yepesi a change formula no na yakofa sebe Bawumia ebano. The question is, Bawumia is somebody from the north, and he can't garnish the vote of the southern people, talking about the eastern region, the Ashanti region, the central region, because we know say Ghana, there's still a little part of ethnocentrism. And I say, yehu, and I say, mansutri ebem, various clans, and I say, we are Bini, we are Santini. That thing and that fight is still there. What I say, Ombeka so but still na ya chimney and now ya Santini de Sebi or baby like Bini Kofi, and the reaction alone with is that thing is still there. And based on that, people are saying if they should take Bawumia, it is going to be a big trouble. But nevertheless, people are saying Alan Chemanti, based on Sinsema Makano, they need to bring Alan Chemanti, because the formula for taking one person from the southern part of Ghana, where we know Alan Chemanti is definitely from the half Ifi Central region and the other half Ifi Ashanti, they believe that he's the right person who's supposed to lead the party, and perhaps Bawumia can come maybe the next 4 years or anything, and perhaps someone vice president, because as he functions well as a vice president. So based on this, you will say the Alan Chemanti and the queue. So even earlier this year, we saw Alan Chemanti going to a church where a prophet or a pastor prophesied, say, "Oh, say Ghana, he keys and I suffer for the crown in him." This tells you, say, he has already taken the step further. Say, no, or kwakwaje, konyankopono, ufsha Bible numwa, asema aye popular. Now the phrase which is popular in the Bible is be courageous, be brave. It's Alan Chemanti there. We see so the dada, what started campaigner. You've seen, I've heard on radio say many people are saying he is the right person, he has the right technical know-how to lead the party, and we need somebody like Alan Chemanti. But the big question here is, who is Akufo-Addo going to support? That's the biggest issue here, because Osha at the just ended budget reading, there were news and a patch say Alan Chemanti was going to read, but all of a sudden you will say friends answer no sniper no bema order, because in him say a minister of finance Ken Oforiatta Oyaria akọ abrochi fayaresa until he's not there. So in his absence, you knew people read the budget. So information by Akufo-Addo nebe appointee obi. So initially the name which came first was Alan Chemanti, and that alone it signifies certain things in the mind of people. Say if Akufo-Addo is choosing Alan Chemanti to read the budget, then it tells you say he's endorsing him. Then the name changed again to Dr. Bawumia, who is the vice president. And Chibiana, who say a friend is saying in some identities Akufo-Addo and appointee appointee Bawumia some could read the budget. And also as they say people are saying say if Akufo-Addo chooses Bawumia to go and read the budget, clearly it signifies say Uniwa and ask the right person who he believes needs the nod of the party is Dr. Bawumia. So based on this particular thing, of course, na amount for Adrian Yomtente, last minute in say Akufo-Addo, the president of the Republic of Ghana, actually chose the majority leader of parliament, or say Mesabos, to read the budget instead, which he did marvelously well. I can see the sleepings with Eka Somberman free to Mufanchemi, because he did very well with his presentation. So Akufo-Addo basically, he wants to be in the middle, and he stood in the middle. He doesn't want to look at the right, he doesn't want to look at the left, just like what the ex-president J.A. Kufuor did, where he didn't actually endorse anybody, because first he was endorsing Alan Chemanti, but later on, information about and he said he didn't endorse anybody. So Kufuor is trying to go on that a similar tangent, and answer a tangent he will be neutral, and whoever the MPP grassroots and the party members choose to be their leader, they should choose, and you know how endorse you. Meanwhile, you choose Nipani, we are not endorsing Nipan. So this is the little fire in the new patriotic party of Mokampa. This is a very big issue, and at the end of the day, 2024, even going up to 2022, the primaries and the presidential elections, talking about the MP presidential elections, is going to be something a very crab to say. It will be clash of the titans, whether it's going to be Bawumia or Alan Chairman. We'll leave to see. Now, on the same thing and on the same issue about Dr. Bawumia, there is another issue. The biggest issue during the budget reading, this actually tells you, say, your friend is saying Bawumia is not joking at all, because Osha's smear campaign, it was to paint Bawumia as a womanizer, but he has come to deny it. He's released a statement. Remember, 2 or last year and 70 by 1 count, but this year he said it because budget now you read this our budget, so he was there at the same time. To Alan Chairman was there in the say Rebecca say our side chick Ramatuni and they had an essay game. No, a money look, he say he's not fit for power. What must Ghana force, we have some euphoria, say Bemano oh you don't be say we drama boni they no crown I'm for bit my for one time and 2 mouth. And based on this particular thing, Bawumia was not happy. It immediately after the thing, he issued a statement saying he does not know anybody from it. Last year, by one can say, but this year can say mainly because it was denting his image and I say the ability and his exposure to lead the party and be a potential front runner for the new patriotic party. Based on this, he released a statement which we've done a story about it in our other bulletins. But the shocking part of all of this is this particular issue. Now listen here. Bawumia, who call a particular town in the northern region where we believe that Bawumia is very popular there, and the people of that particular constituency, they hold Bawumia in high esteem. Korea Meka asem Nalerugu and Gambaga constituency, our northeastern region. Now, MPP executives they've sent a strong warning to opposition MPs, especially the National Democratic Congress. They should be very careful with the way they talk about things, and also the way they will take Bawumia, insult him, ridicule him, and mock him, and say things that just to dent this man's image, because they fear say Bawumia is coming to take over MPP and priceless. Bawumia versus Mahama. If that thing should happen, people think that Bawumia is going to win, because Mahama Sebi onye strong Muslim like that, but Bawumia is a pure Muslim, and that tells you he could garnish the support from the people at the northern region, which means southern part in the but northern part in the Bawumia Befa, which can give Bawumia the push to actually take the presidency. But here is the big issue. These people are saying is based on this NDC force, they are trying to bring out things to paint Bawumia and mock him, and they are saying that these things which are coming can bring war. It can even bring confusion, because if NDC pushes these things, then they are mocking their tradition. Say Muslims do not have a right to marry more than one, and 2, say Muslim marry more than one a crime, and I say a mockery. Or Pache say, according to these people, the MPP chief executives at the Nalarugu, Kambaga, Pache say it is their religion. And let's look at it here. Bawumia does not have any side check. So where did all of these things come out? Pache said Bawumia has side check. If he had no issue, and yes, side chick, if he had another second wife, no issue, because his religion permits him, but he doesn't have, and they are painting him black, making the people of the north look like Sebi, they are stupid, they are promiscuous, and as Sebi, Omubu Jamai. These things, they are saying they are not happy about it, and that could cause the northern people and the people of the north to actually revolt against the National Democratic Congress come 2024 election, because they will feel say they've been betrayed and that they are being mocked. So this is the warning the MPP executive have sent to NDC MPs who are politicizing this whole Ramatu thing in Parliament. We are looking at all of these issues constructively about all of these presidential elections are start here. The heat is boiling up. We don't know if Bawumia is going to take it. We don't know if Alan Chairman or somebody else. We don't know, but the game has already started. Trend here, but I will give you more updates as all of these events unfold right here in our beloved country, Ghana.